Or also flagged the video. And the video was on the Sony flag and there was music in the background. So we'll figure it out.
How do you not do that right? How'd you do it?
Got it? Yep. Cathouse Live. How are you, PJ?
I'm doing great.
What's going on?
I'm just trying to get my core body temperature down. It was maybe 105 or something up there. I mean, hot enough to where when I was singing at the mic, my feet started smoking a little bit. Black shoes were a bad choice.
Bad choice. So what was it like, the whole experience, just playing back the Cathouse Live?
You know, it's funny because we never played the Cathouse. We never even. I was too young to even get in.
Yeah.
But it's to be here today is great. You know, to be a part of it, especially to be back here at Irvine Meadows. Played here in 1990, I think, or 91. Two sold-out nights with the Scorpions. It was just a magical time for us, and so it brings back a lot of great memories when this was all happening. So this just feels right.
Cool. You were a little too young for the 80s. But talk about some of your favorite 90s memories, like touring with Firehouse, Warren, Scorpions.
Yeah, I mean, our first one, God, where do I start? We were really lucky. Every band that we toured with was just great to us. We were really cool, and Stryper, we toured with Don Dokken on his solo record, Poison, Slaughter, then the Scorpions and Faster Pussycat. I mean, go down to Kiss, Warrant, Firehouse. Warrant and Firehouse was like I think it was the longest one, so we really got a chance to bond. And it was summertime, so a lot of outside hanging out parking lot time, and we were just, we really got to be brothers, all those bands, and I think it's just like a big barbecue on wheels.
Cool. Now, when you tour now, what's the differences you find the most when you tour now as opposed back to then?
It's choppy. You come out. We got out in LA yesterday. We play tomorrow in Fullerton, and then we go home on Monday, and then we're back out in 2 weeks to Chicago, and then home and back out. It's it's a little exhausting, but for our genre, that's pretty much the way we can make it the most efficient.
That'd be cool. The fly in, fly out versus the bus.
Right.
Probably don't miss the bus thing.
I do.
You do miss it.
Right. But if you asked anyone up here today, I'd go, put me on the bus for a year. Fine. So getting up early for flights and missing flights and delays and the whole.
That's true.
It's grueling.
But you're doing it.
It takes you 8 hours for a 2-hour flight to go to door to door. I mean, and flights are just being so expensive nowadays. So,
Sometimes you leave your house and get there and whatever else too.
Yeah.
Now you got to talk about the new record. Tell us about the new record.
Well, it came out in June, called Human Era, and it's. We think it's our best record yet. I mean, I don't know if it's because we're older, wiser, we kind of have a better idea of what we want out there. More control of ourselves, let alone just the music and whatnot. And, it's still got the same Trixter spirit. Maybe a little bit more growth there, but I mean, it's still just an honest Trixter, fun record. That is pretty self-explanatory.
Cool, I love the record. I think it sounds great. I think it has a little bit of your sound. It sounds a little different, but then it has that whole. So talk about the writing process this time around.
This time around, I mean, I think it usually always starts with Steve. This time around, he had like a handful of songs to start, and some of them were finished, like demos, and some of them, he had parts of that, he would send to me, and we would, kind of pass notes back and forth, and then, it just kind of worked out that way. He had like 4 or 5 to start. We pieced those together, and then he would come with another one, and I had ideas. We built some songs around, and it was pretty a standard process for us.
It's cool. I really like it. And what do you have planned for the rest of the year and next year?
Well, this year right now is actually things start to pick up for us now, which is late for us.
Yeah.
Usually we go into it April, May, and then we're like starting every other week now. So and then we're going into we're finally getting to Europe. Trixter's never been to Europe.
I was going to say.
And we're going to do Frontiers Fest in Italy in April. We're doing festival in Sweden. It slips my mind right now. In September maybe or something.
Yeah.
So we're finally getting over there. So, we want to get to Japan again. We definitely want to get to Japan again.
What are you looking forward to about going to Europe and traveling?
Just, we're really finally getting to play because I know we have fans over there.
Yeah.
And they've been waiting, not holding their breath, but waiting nonetheless to see us. We've never been able to get over there. That's my drama. Waiting to bring it to them, finally. I mean, I know what it's like to you know, have a band that I really like and never be able to see them. It's, you know.
I know. Think about that. Yeah,
That stinks.
And what about next year? Then you guys are finally coming to LA to play the Whiskey later on.
Yeah, in October we're coming back to the Whiskey. Yeah. That's going to be great because, again, last time we played there it was a sold out show. It was right before we, you know, we went flying. And so that was a great time. So, you know, it's great to do these shows here in LA. We haven't played in LA in
a long time. Yeah. Definitely a long time. What about next year?
Next year, the European stuff, and, you know, probably more touring. Yeah, we might scale it down a little bit to see what we come up with as far as Europe, you know. But, you know, we'll still be doing some shows next year, festivals and, you know, summertime stuff.
And lastly, can you say a message to the fans?
I can't thank you enough for sticking around, you know, coming out to see us, contacting us on Facebook and, you know, TrixterRocks.com. You get all our social media there, and you guys have been great. You know, with just all the comments and the support, coming out to the shows. And tonight, today it's 100 degrees or something. Nobody's covered, sitting out there rocking. I mean, it's, you know, some strong fans out there. So, God bless you.
Who are you looking forward to seeing the rest of the night?
Tom Kiefer and Extreme. Enough's Enough. Yeah. Boys.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
And I'm looking forward to seeing the sun go down.
That'll be a little bit later in the day, right?
Usually there's 80 proof water in the air. It's not. It's just ice water.
You need it today.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Here. You got it.